Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here today to share with you some valuable tips on how not to do things. How not to turn a profit in real estate. How to lose $9,000 a month in 13 lucky rules. All yours, folks, for only $19.95. Imagine how smart you will become when you learn how not to do things. Rule number 1. Buy a leaky old dilapidated warehouse. Make all kinds of illegal room additions. Refuse to get proper permits. And piss off the local building department. Rule number 2. Alienate your pal who found you the real estate investment in the first place. What's wrong with a little bad karma? Rule number 3. Be an absentee landlord and hire a misfit crew to help you run your real estate investment into the ground. First off, hire a timid building manager.
I don't work at boring places. And I always work for somebody crazy, like very eccentric, always. You just came in and said, you know, with just all these, you just have all these crazy ideas, and they happen. I mean, look at this place. It's got 24 artist studio spaces. It's got, you know, all these like live-in areas and this art gallery that gets amazing. Look at what's here. Look at what you've done, you know, illegally, perhaps, but you have created this amazing thing, you know. We weren't zoned to have live-in spaces upstairs, and in fact, we weren't zoned to have the studio spaces either. Other people were saying, yeah, you can get in trouble. You're not supposed to be renting spaces. That's you, renting spaces. You will get in trouble. Blair's like, oh, no, they won't do anything to you, because I'm out here hiding in California refusing to answer their phone calls.
Because I was operating under the influence of cannabis, I just decided to ignore it. It's weird. Weird awareness at a weirdo warehouse. Rule number 4. One of the key elements of how not to turn a profit in real estate is to hire a narcoleptic security man. Make sure to find one that micromanages everyone to the point of utter madness. Save on. What are you doing? What? Save on, what are you doing? Here they are. He never slept. He walked around like a freaking zombie. And then he'd just pass out in random places. Rule number 6. As a captain of a sinking ship, be sure to drag your crew down with you. Command your misfit crew to repeat the same projects over and over again. And test their patience by telling them to do it differently every time. This will enhance your negative cash flow and assure your real estate investment will never turn a profit.
Blair would cause a lot of chaos himself.
I do have a unique way of handling things.
He would tell us different things to do about the same thing. And so that caused a lot of issues.
Rule number 8. It's always good business sense to hire a builder that likes to spend more time down at the beer store than on the job. Or at the bar next door. Or at the liquor store up the way. Or at the drive-thru liquor barn. He was hammered all right, but under the badge of cerveza, he was a very effective hammered commander. Got beer? Working! Rule number 9. Be an indecisive leader so that others will want to take charge. This will ensure power struggles, arguments, and time-wasting dramas.
I know we're gonna
leaving
make
at an angle like that and putting the archway
not the one
in.
right in front of the
Not the
door.
one in front of the
No,
door.
no.
Rule number 10. Instead of having an employee dress code, maintain a bad hair policy. It's just one more way to deter potential profits and tenants.
I heard you've been growing that thing since you were 15.
Yeah.
What tenant wouldn't be afraid of that mighty mono dreadhead? Especially when he's got it tucked into the back of his shirt.
Esteban is creepy in a cute way, though. My friend Eric told me that he was talking to Esteban, and he was talking to me how he always wore that hat, you know, with his unidread.
The gray?
Well, my friend said that when he was talking to him, like a little bug crawled out.
Rule 11. Be an equal opportunity employer. Make sure to include ex-junkies in your misfit crew. Turns out that the Austin Police Department had cruised by just as Tony and Lynn were lighting up a little crack pipe pick-me-up in the parking lot. So they fled into the warehouse with the cops in hot pursuit until they surrounded her. The Austin PD informs me that Lynn is not really Lynn. She's a wanted woman for breaking out of prison. I'll never forget the Weird Warehouse's version of Bonnie and Clyde screaming back and forth, "Tony! Lynn! Tony! Lynn!" Rule number 12. Infest your investment with tenants who are identity thieves, with scheming mafia members. This will scare off any remaining tenants and keep your vacancy rate at an all-time low. This is Donald Dick confirming your $300 order for your penis enlargement kit.
My wallet got stolen yesterday. And what exactly did this person order?
There is a male sexual enhancement product.
More dollars down the drain, folks. So I thought I'd concentrate on renting out the retail storefront. A video game place sounded like a fun idea. Hey, who doesn't like to play a little Pac-Man here and there? Little Frogger? I got reports back from Frank that the video arcade was really just a cover for an all-night illegal gaming casino. Oh my God! Austin PD was cracking down on illegal gaming centers and actually seizing the entire building of these places. They had this huge truck out front, and they were unloading these big black electronic gaming machines.
Okay, I call police and then pick me up.
It's weird. Weird awareness at a weirdo warehouse. Rule number 13. How to never get rid of your bad investment and eventually go broke. Goodbye, profits. Hello, poorhouse. I used to think I was the fastest credit card drawer in the West. But I was shooting blanks. I was denied 6 times at the supermarket checkout line.
Oh, I wish I could just do it all over again. I'd do it so differently. Julesy and I would be business partners. I would run the warehouse under the influence of green tea, not the wacky tobacco. I would build things legally. Everything would be up to code. I would even hire a professional property manager who would do thorough criminal and background checks on all prospective tenants.
Well, there you have it, folks. 13 lucky rules on how not to turn a profit in real estate. All yours for only $9.95. And if you call now, in the next 13 minutes, I'll throw in for you at no extra charge Crazy Blazy's complete guide on how not to succeed in life, period.
I was once called a psychedelic relic, and now I live in a bamboo van, man. Understand me when I say there is nothing stranger than causing chaos as the narcoleptic security man. It's weird, weird awareness at a weird warehouse. It's weird. I was once called a psychedelic relic,